These balls are heaps of processed metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. Those are enormous. They're metallic. You don't say. Those are huge. Lime green and pale magenta madness monstrosity of a place. Um, uh, a visitor? Oh, sorry, this is French. Bonjour. I, um, welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. Is that what it means? What are impure spirits? What? Are we a Nazi? The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief? It's actually really excruciating to talk this slowly. I'm texting y'all. Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Celeste. Nobody sent me. I'm being led. Okay, so nobody is behind me. Somebody is in front of me, leading the way. Nobody is behind me, sending me forth. That's very strange. That's a strange philosophy. So, he's a crusader. Ah, I don't know her. She must be a member of the superior personnel. Yes, I am. Yes, I am a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. That means our requests have been approved. Come, I'm going to explain your task. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone Number 1. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. I like this music, it's very calm. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows free and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. That's important. Living is important. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Ah, yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be good if you wouldn't go there, because the regulations forbid access to the smoke mines for visitors. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to, but a miner went in there some time ago. I thought you said nobody ever goes there. Now you're saying somebody went there. Make up your mind. And he saw something strange, he said. Nothing like the usual. So, I thought, maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex mine and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can work properly again. There we go, do you have any questions? No. Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. I will wait for you here. Okay, but first we're gonna go up here and rob some people. Soon I might be promoted. I'll be able to do surveillance in Alma. I'm anxious for that to happen. Do you mean anxious in like the more archaic sense of just being nervous, or in the clinical sense of having anxiety? I think Zone 1 is analogous of depression. Look at this. It's purple. It's dark purple. What could be more depressing than dark purple and chartreuse? Especially chartreuse. That color is terrible. Well, well, who do we have here? Is that not Celeste and her charming jumping jack, the batter? Might you be the Spectre's leader? Ah, no, no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar things called a spherical add-on. I have very well tried to appropriate it, but the operation has systematically failed. But I am thinking, maybe you, one who is not of physical matter, will perhaps succeed in binding this spiritual entity to yours. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Fair enough, since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best possible use of it. Got it. The leader of the Spectres isn't here? Apologies, but I fear I have to respond to the negative. This add-on aside, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul in this place. There is nothing here. This is the sort of spot that I am particularly fond of. That's a mood. That's a mood. There's nothing here. I like this place because it's empty. There's no one here. There's no people. There's no ghosties. So what is an ectoplasm, by the way? What does that mean? What is... I've never heard that word before playing this game. So, have you killed the leader of the Spectres? No. It wasn't there. Oh, really? I poop. I can't say these words on YouTube. Well then, I believe that I'll have to let you enter into the main gorges then. But, the regulations are against it. Alright, I suppose this is a very special case as stated in paragraph 5. I want to know what bylaws you're working with here. I want to read them. So, good. Well, the main mines are on the right. There. Okay, so now we can go through. Who has let you enter here? Normally, the regulations prohibit external visitors. Mind your business. Don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. I'm totally supposed to be here. I have legitimate clearance. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your ill-fated forms. Is that how forgiveness works? I don't think that's how forgiveness works. Prepare yourselves to receive my judgment. It's definitely not how forgiveness works. It's kind of the opposite. So, Alpha is described as a spherical add-on, but he's not actually spherical, he's a donut. I kind of feel like the implication is that he's maybe a hollow sphere. And so, you know, when you look at a hollow sphere, and it's like translucent, you're only going to see the edges of it, right? So he's a bubble. Alpha is a bubble. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. So when we're purifying, we're just killing ghosts. That's cool. Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Baseball players. Obviously. I'm working. I'm being productive. Are you okay, sir? Oh, this background in the battle here. Let me move this. This background here actually reminds me of something very specific. It reminds me of an artist. I cannot remember his name to save my life. I will look it up real quick. Louis Wayne. It was this cat artist, right? He painted like anthropomorphized cats, but he had schizophrenia. And as you see, like over the course of his life, his later pieces start to look more and more bizarre, and that this battle background actually sort of reminds me of that. Except in the middle of it, it kind of looks like, you know the, like in Final Fantasy V, when, what's her name? Little grandchild. when she becomes a white mage and she has like the cat ears, that's what the middle of that kind of looks like. Do you all see that? Kind of looks like a white mage. Okay, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. This music is dope, you guys. Ooh, what? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. And who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen? Or by Deedon? No. What is Deedon a reference to? I've never heard that name before. But you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the large cowsheds. Cowsheds? Yes. You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel, in the east of Zone 1. Our work consists of cutting livestock in two and extracting the metallic rocks contained within the cadavers. Cadaver? Cadaver? Cadaver. It's Latin, right? I don't know. All the metal of poor quality is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and processed to... Processed? I went British there. Well, it uses British spelling, so why not? To create objects. A part of it is also put into crates and sent to the other zones, so they have objects and soil as well, I suppose. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There, and so there are specters in the large cowsheds. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but the cowsheds aren't that big, and, it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the cowsheds first? Alright. Haha, great! Thank you so much! The cowsheds are over there to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. It's going to be done super quickly. Alright. These balls are heaps of processed metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. Those are enormous. They're, metallic. You don't say. Those are huge. If these guys are like even like 5 feet tall, those are like ovoids that are gonna be like 2.5 feet tall and like 3 feet wide, maybe. And they're just metal. That's insane. I watched too much game theory. And it shows. Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's inspector at any moment. We're expecting the inspector? This music sounds unhinged. These cows. Those are cute. With little legs. Okay, see this? This is why I was thinking about the size of those metal ovoids. Just look at this. He's just like casually pushing them around with his feet. La la la. This is no big deal. La 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 la. This is like he's not even pushing them. This is like when you just like something's like in your way and it's at your feet and you just like casually kick it around. Aish. Gracious. Just casually kick the giant metal ovoid out of your way. You know, no big deal. Domestic socket? What is a domestic socket? What means this? How can a socket be domestic? The cowshed has been purified. And that's a random mechanic that never happens again in the entire video game. I'm really... Quiet, you pitiful bastard! Yeah, oh, can I say that on YouTube? Oh no!
Has it been long since you went inside?
I don't know.
No, of course you know nothing. I should have known.
He will eliminate the specters.
And how does he think himself capable of destroying those stupid phantoms? Thinks himself better than you, better than the Queen.
No, I don't think that.
Shut it, I didn't ask for your opinion. This guy is a jerk. You all think you're more intelligent than the others, but you're all the same. In any case, this is hardly important. The phantoms will erase that conceited individual.
You think you won't?
Of course not. Nobody here is capable of fighting the phantoms apart from the Queen's officers. If only you listened to me more often, you wouldn't keep making fools of yourselves.
But then who's going to destroy the phantoms?
I could have done it, but you won't deserve it. Too bad for you, you'll just have to take care of your problems yourselves.
No, please.
I'm leaving now. I'm returning to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They don't constantly cut you off.
Please, don't.
Goodbye. Get out of my sight.
No, don't. No,
I beg of you. No. Yes, I love you too. Get out of my way right this instant if you want to keep your position. I'm gonna die.
Who was that person? You're alive?
Yes.
And the specters?
The cowshed has been purified.
You must be very lucky.
Who was that person?
That was Deedon. He's the Queen's inspector.
You mean Spectre? And the first 2 or 3 or 4 times I played this game, I did not even notice the word played there because I was playing by myself and was not reading out loud, okay? So that's fine. Can't pick out the most basic form of humor, which is the pun. That's okay. Girl can't read this or nothing. Why is this here?
No, the Queen wouldn't employ a specter. He can't be one.
But he's evil. In the second translation it said, but he's hostile. Personally, I liked that better. Evil is kind of more like a two-dimensional word, I feel. Evil is very basic. Hostile is like more specifically describing his behavior, which is what the batter could have seen here. But I don't know what they said in the French. And if evil maybe is closer. I must destroy him.
No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's in Alma. No one can get there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines.
Alright. So thank you for that information so that I can ignore your pleas and just do exactly what you don't want me to do and what could be detrimental. Because I do not have sufficient information to know what is to deal with this guy. It seems like he hates the specters just as much as I do. He just can't actually do anything about them. It's half of a cow. Awesome. I love saying half of a cow.
They say that names of the metro stations coincide with the names of important people of the past. I have trouble imagining that things weren't always the way they are now.
That sounds like depression. That's a lot like depression, actually. I feel like it's hard to imagine that things weren't always the way they are now. It's very, on the nose, as it were. It's over here. Have you ever gone blind from a migraine? That migraine just made me go blind. How can a migraine be chronic? That sounds awful. The switch is currently on. The switch is now off. Whoa, what is that? Ugh. It's a January? Girl with a dusty breath. I'm actually so confused right now. Huh? What are these? Magnolia. What is magnolia? And why would it be weak against meat? Isn't that a flower? Am I losing my mind right now? I mean, who am I kidding? I lost it long ago.
Ha 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 ha. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Pardon? Pardon? What I'm saying is that the average player doesn't need all these complications and tedious dialogues. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary to every video game. So why does Zachary know he's in a video game? I need to know this information. I'll often find myself in places you're going to visit before you. But enough talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. Are you sure about that? So, why not let me see the color of your credits? What? How? Where did you come from? I came from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. Not a single lamp works in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. He is a crusader! Faith? My mission is to purify the mines. But it seemed that the phantoms are particularly numerous. The specters. Why am I here? Where am I here? Where am I here? More exposition. Great. You are here at the plastic administrations of Sachihata in the north of Zone 1. Hold on. Our work consists of filling in forms. Afterwards, we package them and wrap them up with string to send them to the courier service. There, they ship the packages, and in exchange, we receive parcels full of plastic. There is a lot of liquid plastic that forms our lakes and oceans. And then there is solid plastic used to make various objects. You're swimming in plastic? It's an essential element, the first among 4 elements. Because without plastic, the world would be limitless, and people would keep walking and walking without ever stopping. But you hunt the specters? Really? Ooh, gracious. Let me fix that. Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the postal service. Okay, that's, the postal service. That's where we take care of sending the packaged forms. The problem is that, nobody can remember the floor where it's found. They're flippin' useless. My office is in the basement because there's no more space on the stories above, I suppose. I assume so. On the roof you will find the judge who will give you a snarky comment and some advice. Talk to these guys. $10258, okay. 10258. Lovely little puzzle game this is. Okay, we can't go over there. That's a different gasp. You have coronavirus? I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. Okay. So you have chosen death. Employee of Zone 1 in poor health. So he's infected. Yes, so we must destroy the coronavirus? Can I say that on YouTube? No, I can't. He has that virus that is topical right now. Maybe it's his suit that's taking control of his brain. I have played this game several times, and I have found no explanation for what the heck he's talking about. Strange.
Yes, it is very strange. I do not understand what this is. Whose suit is taking control? What suit? Ah. Is he talking about the batter? Write all this down, by the way, when you're playing this. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. An aura of justice. Is that what I just bought? Yes, it is. Oh well. I'll hang on to it just in case. Second version. They are 8. They have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres. Third version. A sole big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Fourth version. They are 4, each one attributed to an element. They protect their respective crystals. Huh. I believe those are the grand items, which we will encounter later. Fifth version. 5, like the fingers on the hand. Their lungs produce primordial smoke. What a peculiar thing to say. Last version. They are but 2 in the secret zone. Oh, I think I know who that is. Access to the secret elevator is, forbidden. Did I say secret? I must pass. Really? No, I think that's, impossible. Unless you have the code. So here's what the code is. You take all the notes you just took, right? First version, they lie 6 feet under, 6. Second version, they are 8. Third version, a sole big insect, 1. Fourth version, they are 4. Fifth version, 5. Last version, they are but 2. A sole big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Lies 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. Huh. The code, it is exactly correct. How? You must not pass! I don't want to die! Too bad. I'm going to Alma. It will be nice. Okay, so the batter is the savior. He's a purifier. Alpha is the father. So that's interesting. I'm one credit I'm 1 credit short of whatever. No, pitiful! Disappear this instant! This is my zone. You are not to be here. His voice hurts. This is almost as bad as Papyrus. Out of my sight, you phantoms! No, excuse your French. Am I right? Whoa. You! It's you, the source of all my troubles. What? I just got here. The ectoplasmic lord who has set his sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? Why have you decided to be such a pain? Oh I've dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic phantoms. Be gone! You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you respond? And how dare you think I will just swallow these insults? I didn't insult you. Listen, well, this is simple. Get out of here and take your take your specters with you, or I'm going to kill you. I hope for your sake that I've made myself clear. If I see you again, you're dead. Alright. The tramway will now stop in Alma. Cool. Oh, by the way, are you subscribed? You should give us a like and subscribe. I filmed this video on 2 different days because I do not have that kind of time on my hands anymore. I have not had a full day of peace and quiet for 2.5 weeks! I kept track. Also, I think I'm PMSing. Yeah. It would be most judicious to find the story. Is story actually spelled that way? Whoa, my mind is blown right now, you guys. Where all these intangible monsters arise from post haste in order to slay them. Syntax, grammar, clauses. But could it be that this task is too arduous for your narrow mind, in which case I might perhaps be able to provide you with advice? Nah, I'm good. I salute your tenacity, but I will bear your insufferable arrogance in mind. That's me. Tenacity and insufferable arrogance. That's my entire personality. All of them. I am going to Alma. Oh, take a closer look. No! We have an 18, but the 1 has an upside down 7 on it. Which means, if you turn this page upside down, it will say 87 on it. Because the 8 upside down is an 8. Saint Cyril of Jerusalem, Saint Alexander of Jerusalem, Saint Salvator of Orta. These people are all deceased. Oh, saints are all deceased, right? If they're Catholic. Because if Catholic, then only dead saints are allowed, right? Catholicism doesn't have any alive saints. I'll be honest, Protestantism has a much looser definition of saint than Catholicism. This has a bunch of 3s on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 안녕하세요. I am not allowed to let anyone pass unless they answer some questions. Yeah. 2 of them come from Jerusalem and 1 from Orda. They were on the first page. There were 2 in Jerusalem, 1 in Orda, right? The Holy Trinity is made of roses? I wasn't looking for that. Our Lady wears jersey number. Are you flipping kidding me? I think is it 6? Is it 6? How many 3s are there in June? Well, I counted 21, so there can't be fewer than that. I have never once found the 22nd 3. I have played this so many times. And I count the 3s, and I always count 21. I need to know, where is the 22nd 3? What am I missing? Is it just the word Trinity? Because that's 3. Whatever. Cyril, Kevin, and Jonas. Yo! All your answers are correct, but, there is one more question. If you turn the month March upside down, what 2-digit number can you read? Did you think I was going to give you unimportant information? Because you would be right, but this was important. That was not it. Oh, it actually just takes me right down to the last question. Convenient. It's 87, not 78. Here we go. That's correct. Correct! So you have chosen death! Let's kill this innocent citizen who's just doing his job. 'Cause that's what we do. That's how we roll. If you get in our way, then you have to die. That's just how it goes. That's the rule. That's the deal. Expected bracket. My nails are all dirty. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. That is unpleasant when that happens. You, whoa! It's just red plastic, of course. I'm here to see Deedon. Deedon? Yes, of course. Oh, great. You. You are here at the meat fountains of Alma, in the center of Zone 1. Here, meat flows freely and endlessly filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Our work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the fountains overflow. The meat is then sent to everyone, those living in Zone 1 and the others. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they would devour each other. That escalated quickly. Come chug ya. More the flip. Master Deedon has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody has ever found it. Generally speaking, Master Deedon seems to only appear when necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world of malignants. Oh really? Well then. Can you liberate me? Yeah, no problem. I can do you a solid. Let me help you. Good night. Maybe things will be better now. They won't. Trust me on this. Color of Wrath. Wrath is nice. Whee! Okay, more of the number pad puzzles that I didn't get the first time. 4, 9. Okay, so we cannot do anything with that because we need the full code. Actually, we can punch in what we have right now. Okay, so what do we have? We have the first 4 digits, yeah? We have 4, 9, 8, 2. Hello, sir. We're not productive enough anymore. Yeah, you're not. And now you're gonna get what's coming to you. This is not questionable. If I'm not working, then who will? I don't care about your life and your problems. Okay, we got a 5 and we got a 6. Whoa! How long has that been there? I have not found that in previous playthroughs. Why am I always missing obvious things? 6? Is that the next one? 6, 5, 9, 0. Oh, look at that. We made the obstacles go away. Because the batter cannot do any parkour whatsoever. He has no hurdle capability. I hate this. You know why I hate this? Because the volume changes. It's so uncomfortable. No. If you ever wondered what bothered me, it's this right here. Why do I hate this so much? Why is this such an issue? Oh my goodness. Can you stop it? This is fine. This doesn't bother me one bit. Not even a little bit. I am so tense right now. Oh my goodness, stop it. I don't know why. You know, like when you see memes where like the music will suddenly get like super loud? I actually really like those, so I don't know why this area bothers me so much. Okay! That's a fine. Ah. This is great. Is there actually music here? It's so quiet. I just turned up my headphones really loud for that, and that was a bit loud. Well, as ominous as that is, maybe we should just go into the next door. Are you certain that you want to pass this gate? Yeah! Is that the batter talking to me? No, because it doesn't have his picture on it. Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. And I say, oh, you, by the Queen's 1,000 faces! This voice is gonna kill me. Are you crazy or just completely idiotic? Both? What part of I am going to kill you wasn't clear to you? I'm here to eliminate you. You're insane! I'm the guardian of Zone 1. It is nothing without me. What mental illness enables this blind faith, hiding the obvious from your eyes? Oh no! Ah! Awesome. Great. I'm the one who's going to purify the world. And you're the pest that eats away at this land. Prepare yourself. I forgot. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize how loud I had turned my headphones. You will taste the pain, you sick spirit. I'm going to cut your face to remove its insufferable smile. This music is so good! Alias, Cone Rat, Coldwood. Slaps. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I growled. Excuse me. When furious, you don't control them. It's like Berserk in Final Fantasy. I think we're almost there. Minute hand. Interesting. That was a scream. Excuse me, can you stop doing this? Great. This is taking a while. Wow. It's a good thing the music is so awesome. Did you just say honor hand? I think Run with Courage is worth the magic points for this particular battle. I mean the competence points, because there's no magic in this game. That would be absurd. Alright. I feel like I cure the batter a lot more often than Alpha. He's got some skinny lower legs, my dude. He's really skipping leg day. I think his upper legs are just as skinny, actually. He just has really baggy pants. Can you die, please? It's been a while. Taking a while. Thank you. Thank you. That was very, very polite of you. Is this a joke? I lost? Lost! You are defeated, Deedon, guardian of the first zone. This land is now pure. Would you like to save? Yes, I would like to save. It's a baby. Is that a baby? Oh, it is a baby. I don't like the sound of that cough, my dudes. Alright, so that was Zone 1, and you can come back next time for Zone 2. Make sure you like and subscribe, and you hit that bell. Y'all know how the bell icon works. Y'all know what likes are for. I don't gotta tell you how to use the internet. But I will see you next time, which will be very soon, because I'm in lockdown. See you later.